Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Earthbound 0. Today, we're going to continue upwards up the mountain. Now, I mentioned before that if you want to keep Eve... Oh, by the way, I did some off-screen leveling. I learned a lot of really cool PSI abilities. Don't come up here if you want to keep Eve for a little while longer for leveling up purposes, because we have a rematch with the R7038XX. Now, even Eve can't do too much damage to this thing. You know, I think I'll put the battle on auto next turn. Because this, like the last one, is one of those battles that's essentially a glorified cutscene. Although you might notice that, oh, Eve exploded. And it destroyed the robot. Now Eve is destroyed. Robot Eve was demolished and moved no more. Examining the wreckage caused music to start, and remember the tune. That's the 7th melody. And now we are on our own. This is... I'm not gonna lie, I might actually run from most enemies here. As I mentioned before, just how dangerous some of the enemies in this area are. Off-screen, Anna learns PK Fire Omega, as well as a few other things. This is the big one, though. It can kill pretty much anything. And then Beam Omega does around 80 damage to all enemies. I guess I'll try this. I still think it's our most powerful attack. I don't have you guard. I think we still have our life up creams. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Ugh. That is, like, seriously the most frustrating thing about this area. It didn't even work on him, either. Because, again, that is a one-hit kill move. And, they could have just as easily cast on me, who doesn't have a Franklin badge. There might be a third Franklin badge in the game. I simply don't know about it if there is, though. Let's see. I'm gonna use this real quick. I'll continue to use this until it breaks. But I think it does break after a while, and the reason why is because I would like to use, not Life of Gamma. I'd like to heal us. I might be doing this in between battles, too. There we go. That's what our maximum health looks like right now. Very, very nice. And I still have a lot of PP anyway, so that's pretty good. I'm just gonna throw this away. Oh, over here. From here, we just need to scale the mountain, basically. Ooh. You know, I have 2 PSI stones. I think I'm going to go ahead and start using 4th Dimensional Slip. It costs, like, I think, like, either 8 or 16 PP, but Like, I don't know, I just want to get to the top of this thing. We're actually almost done with the game, too. Oh, here we go. Game Dog, welcome. I always believed that you would find your way here. Your great-grandmother Maria love was scattered. Scattered in the form of melodies. I have a melody for you. And there's the 8th tune. The crystal fragments that have broken off, stopped glowing and disappeared. And now that we have all 8 melodies, we have to use the Onyx hook. Back to Magic Hand. Yep, we are actually heading back here after all that. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. There is something I'd like to show off, because next we need to talk to the Queen. Might as well get everyone's health back up. I don't think anyone lost any actual health, but I know at least myself lost PP, so figured might as well do that. Unless it's a big Wuda, these enemies are a non-problem anymore. They have been for quite some time. You know, I have a little bit of a story I happen to know about Matty Toy. I heard that, that the game was actually planned to be longer at one point. However, due to either, like, time or memory constraints, they weren't able to make it longer, which is par for the course for NES RPGs. However, they had all these enemies that were programmed into the game, and they basically figured, heck, let's just put them in the game, even though they are meant for areas far beyond our capabilities. And that's why a lot of the enemies in Mounted Toy are so dangerous. And honestly, I don't really like that. I think that's kind of lazy, and I feel like it would have been better if they just scrapped him. Kind of makes sense, like, given some of the enemies. Like, some of the ones that don't really make sense thematically. Like, that's apparently the reason why, at least from what I hear. Anyway, listen to my song, O music-loving adventurer Game Dog. Why do you cry of Cupid doll? Oh, Cupid doll. Canary sings so sadly. Monkey sings, piano plays. Maybe there is a ghost. Desert cactus so alone. Every night his sad, sad tone. The dragon sleeps, the note remains. Eve's last song has no refrain. On the mountain aimed a toy. You must climb high, young boy. See the XX stone for the last tone. Then do not leave Queen Mary alone. La la lullaby, strange lullaby. Bye bye, bye, goodbye. Sure is a nice song, isn't it? Now, I did a little bit of research into that guitarist right there. I think we came here earlier and he said he was working on a song. I read online that if Nintendo is at least level 25, he will complete his song. And it is a song that gives you hints as to find the melodies. Because remember, you don't necessarily need to collect any of them in order to actually move on with the story in any way, shape, or form. Except for the very end right here, because we do need them right now. So if by chance you did miss a couple, his song may or may not help you find them. So that's pretty cool. They're still pretty vague, but it's better than nothing. So now where we need to go is Queen Mary's castle. I just wanted to show off that guitarist real quick, because I thought that was a nice attention to detail. Oh, okay, good. I don't need to use telepathy on you again. Okay, now I just need to find her. I actually forgot the layout of this castle. I know it's not too big, though. Oh, here it is. Please sing me the melodies that you have learned. So there's all 8 melodies together. Yes, that's right. That is the song. Oh, Gaigu. I loved him. I loved him as if he were my own child. He was always wagging his tail, just like a pup. Except for when I tried to sing him the lullabies. George, this is your wife, Maria. I'm coming to join you. My purpose is complete. After telling the story to Game Dog, with a rush of wind, Queen Mary vanished. As she disappeared, so did Magicant. Magicant was a mirage born of Maria's consciousness. And then we teleport back here. Now, I'm going to leave off the episode right now because the next part is actually going to be the finale. However, I would like to give a little bit of trivia about the melody. Or the 8 melodies before we go. Apparently, that song actually has lyrics. And I'd like to read them right now. Well, not really sing along, but like toning it as best I can. So it goes like this. Take a melody... Oh god, advertisements. I have the Wikipedia page open. It goes, take a melody, simple as can be, give it some words in sweet harmony, raise your voice all day long now, love grows strong now. Oh goodness. Sing a melody of love, oh love. Very nice that has lyrics. In fact, I actually hear that song is like, apparently that song is very popular in Japan as well. I actually really like the 8 melodies. It's a nice song. So anyway, next time we will be taking on the final boss. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching.